whether it will be from the Attorney General's office or the Commissioner of Police, we need to show concern about this new phenomenon called pranking. We will soon start losing lives and limb in this exercise that our people don't know how to go about. We tend to pick wrong habits. For example, all these kids with roller skates, across the state in a country where you don't have a sidewalk for walking, and you find them going in between cars. Somebody needs to say something. Especially when this issue of pranking, I can imagine how many victims we've had who things have gone bad for, but in our usual typical self, it will always say, okay, sorry. There must be order in any society. And this idea where people think that democracy means that you're free to do anything, you're free to embarrass people. I've seen them taking off women's wigs. I mean, come on. I've seen them pour. There's one called the little, I've forgotten his name now, one little guy or whatever. He's gone completely haywire, pouring water on innocent women. That's not a prank. There's one that has dreads that does all kinds of funny things. And I said one day somebody is going to jump into a well or jump in front of a moving car. And having said this for close to about 2-3 months, not one person, everybody has the conspiracy of silence. Until when it happens one day, then you now find somebody in authority saying things. The job of the government is to prevent disasters, is to look for the well-being of its citizens in all manners possible. Here in one of the newspapers here, I saw something that has to do with noise pollution. You don't want to believe what I went through last week. On a weekday, somebody was blasting music. This is this is in VI. Somebody was blasting music. I suspect it was at the beach. But hey, it was as if the music was being played right behind my window. And so we need to put these things under certain control. We hear that there's still the ban on fireworks. People are blowing up fireworks with impunity, and nobody is saying anything. So back to the issue of pranks, I would like, somebody with some authority to let people know the implications of some of the things they are doing. There was one in Ondo State who thought he was playing prank and ended up with the police. He wanted to play a prank of robbery or whatever it is, and then ended up with the police. But I think we need to guide our people. And I'd like to it's called the little whatever. Some of the things he's done have been unimaginable. You tell somebody to help you carry water, then you pour water on the person. You don't do things like that. What kind of prank is that? Please, 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 please. I'd like us, and all these things. You need a department in the whether police or whatever, who goes through the social media and can pick people up, can rein them in after the warning has been given, and make an example out of them before this thing goes. One of these days, hopefully, maybe when they prank, I don't want them to prank the deputy governor or governor, but one of these days when they prank a top official, then you will get a sense of what it really is and the danger therein. Please, I'd like, again, appeal to the authorities for somebody to come out with a definite statement on this pranking, and then go out and nab 2 or 3 people, make examples to them, so that we can have a safe environment.